Hey everybody, how are you? I hope you're doing great today. This design is going to be very cute mouse. It's an animal, so it's going to be in the playlist that it's animals. So I have a lot of playlists. Now, I'm thinking this can be in also Thanksgiving designs because, look, I'm going to show you. This is the cute little mouse. And these represent a pumpkin. But what happens if you put on top a Christmas hat? So it's just changing the colors, but this is the main idea. Now this is a one balloon gray, only one balloon, and you can make a very cute mouse. Okay, things may change, you know, depending how you put the apple twist, because this is all about apple twist. So because I'm into apple twist, I made this type of hats. Now there is something different that I made in both. And the only difference is this part, that here I made a super long apple twist. Even this is part of the long apple twist. In this case, no, I just went the apple twist for this part. That's it. So it's up to you. What do you prefer? You can make the angle of the nose, you know, be just like this. So what do you think? The only thing about this way, it may be a little bit tricky for you. That's why I was like, okay, let's try something more simple and not make here an apple twist. Just, this is gonna be, you know, like just a regular balloon, you know, like 4 or 5 finger bubble, like less air so it can go around. So you want there something like that. But I don't know, it's up to you, because I think if you look at this design, it's gonna be super cute. So let's start it, okay? Let's make this design. It's a very simple, cute. It can be attached on a bracelet. It can be part of another thing. Look, you can put a wristband right here. You can put a wristband in 2 sides. So it's up to you, okay? Let's start it. You will need, let's first make the mouse, and then depending the occasion, you can just change this. It's because of the pressure, you can leave it there, but also you can glue dots, or if you're not using a scrap, because I was using scraps to make these things, if you have a longer scrap, from here it's going to be a little tail that you can wrap it around. That's how I did, for example, for this hat. I have more balloon scrap, so I was able to attach it, you see, just like that, and it stays there by pressure. So Sharpie time, it's very easy and simple. One thing that is going to be, what is a detail for mouse, is going to be those cute teeth, very small, white, and then whiskers, and these big ears, the tail. So this is, for just a mouse, it's going to be 2 balloons, one blush or pink or a light color, and the other one gray or brown or any color really. You can play with different colors. I think at the end it's gonna still looking like a cute mouse. So let's start it. I'm using this gray 260 inflated like 8 finger tail. Now, if you wanna make the long apple twist, I'm gonna show you how I made, okay? Both. Then you will need a black balloon scrap. And this is already even long enough, depending. If you're gonna make the long apple twist, you're gonna use all this probably. So that's kind of the thing, and it's not necessary really. It may change the little things, but it's not necessary. Let's try, you know what, with the easiest way, because at the end, I love complicating myself, but you don't have to. So I'm making a very small bubble, just a balloon scrap, a small bubble, okay? And then I'm gonna tie it. You just want a balloon scrap just to have this small bubble there for the nose. It's like less than a finger. And then I don't want to make the long apple twist because this will be complicating this design. And I want this design to be fast. So just have a balloon scrap, no more than 3 finger tail. You're going to just do an apple twist like it's the marriage twist. Look how I do it. I just put it there like this. And then push until I have something like, because you don't want this to be that big, right? So you're gonna grab what you put in there, take it out, and even this, you're gonna twist it, okay? So you're gonna have something like this. Not that big, it's not necessary. Something like this, like it's 2 finger. Because this at the end is a very cute, small, you know, little mouse. Okay, so then you're gonna twist this part, and then you're gonna also now twist this part around. So you're gonna lock that little chunky part. That chunky part at the end is gonna be hiding. So you're gonna have it already trapped in there. Okay, you twisted both sides. Then you're gonna squish and make like, what is this? 3 or 4 finger bubbles, so kind of squishable, and then you're gonna make it into a pinch twist. Yep, look, you're gonna have it the way you feel it's gonna look better. I think this way. You will find your own way, but I think that way, for me, it's better. When you have that, you're gonna make now 2 big also pinch twists. So you're gonna measure 4 finger bubble approximately and make another pinch twist, and then another 4 finger bubble approximately and make another big pinch twist. Okay, when you have that, you kind of start looking at your design, and you have to remember what is this. Don't get confused. So you have something like this, and then here you're gonna make 2 little arms, the front arms. So it's like a 2 finger bubble and then another 2 finger bubble. Okay, things doesn't have to be that big. It's cute a mouse to be small. Okay, so you have something like this. Let me put things in, what is the word, proper position, because of the what is the pinch twists are almost the same size, so it's okay. For now you're gonna put it like this, and then from here you kind of like are gonna make sure this balloon is gonna go all the way up. So you're passing between the 2 big pinch twists, and you can then kind of bend it until you have like a little loop there. It's like a 4 or 5 finger bubble loop. So from here, you're gonna just bend it and just pass it around, okay? Now, whatever you have left over, this is the loop in the back, look, that's the loop. Okay, pinch twist, the loop, that represents kind of that part of the body, the back, you know? And then with all this you have left over, you're gonna end up, look, with something like this. You're gonna squish, make a bubble, approximately like 1 finger bubble, and then all this is gonna be the ear. So you're gonna twist it together and then squish them and twist it in half. So try to make it the half the same size if it's possible, but if it's not, it's okay. And then pass it to one of the sides of the first 4 finger bubble pinch twist. So pass it around so it's locked, and you're gonna end up with something like this. Look, that little bubble that it was at the end, that it can be in between this loop, so you can just try to accommodate it inside that loop we did. Remember the 4 finger bubble or 5 finger bubble loop? Now let's put things in and bubbles in kind of like the way it's gonna look better. Okay? So you can put the ears around and then just accommodating. It seems like, oh, Cecilia, it's complicated. I wish I can be, with you right now so I can share it, but it's not that hard, guys. It's just, you're gonna figure it out while you're moving. You're gonna end up with this, the pinch twist, in the bottom, representing the back, big legs, the 2 bubbles, the 2 finger bubble twist together, the front legs, these big ears, the first apple twist, the first 4 finger bubble pinch twist is here, the other 2 4 finger bubble pinch twists in the bottom for the back legs, and this is the loop we made, that is the 4 or 5 finger loop, soft and squishable, because later at the end, all the rest of the balloon is gonna be a bubble that you're gonna twist it and hide it there. So that's great, that space not empty. Then from here, really, this you can say it's a 1 finger bubble balloon, but you can always make things better. How? For example, this. You can make, the ears inside pink. That is when you see cartoons, very cute mouses, they have this part pink or blush or a clear, color. So I'm using the 260. This is like a baby pink. inflated 8 or 9 finger tail, you will need to do a lot of different bubbles. So one of the bubbles, you can start for any. Let's start with the ears, okay? So it's gonna be like approximately 4 finger bubble, and twist, 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 and look, grab and make it kind of like a pinch twist, but you twist this bubble, and in the back, and this is how I make also the eyes when I make also owls. Look how I do it. Squish, and then tie it. You want something not that, you want to cover that space of the ear. So this is a way to make this pinch twist a little more vertical, but it's going to cover more. Tie it 2 times, and let's repeat this idea, okay? Let's repeat. Twist, 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 twist. You don't need to tie it, because at the end it's going to be another tie, so 4 finger bubble. Twist, 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 squish, and kind of like find the center here. So it's not that a small pinch twist, it's a big pinch twist pretty much. It's like a rectangle shape, so by twisting you give it more space here. Then you cut, you have this. Now with this, you don't need to tie if you already kind of good enough, but you never know. You can tie it, it's up to you. You just twist, and then you make a 1 finger bubble, very small. Another 1 finger bubble, twist, 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 twist. You grab those 2 1 finger bubbles, twist it together, and then try to make a double pinch twist. Don't lose the air. Sometimes one bubble likes to lose the air, so just trying to make 2 small pinch twists. Those gonna be the little hands for the mouse, just like that. Okay, and you can secure them by passing the balloon around, and that's it. Then you're gonna cut, leaving some tip, because then we're gonna attach it to the front legs in a moment. Then you're gonna have all this, and all this is gonna be the tail and the back feet. So the back legs feet. Okay, so you're just gonna lose the air until you get something like is 3 finger bubble, no more. Okay, so you're gonna tie it if you want, but you can always save time by just holding that beginning and just making 2 1 finger bubble. Twist it together and grab what you have here, the tip, and pass this around, and then keep twisting a little bit more. Now when you twist all that, things are going to be locked by pressure too, okay? You can always tie it, it's okay. Now let's attach things. For example, here it's going to be the back feet, and right under this bubble, so you just connect it there, and grab this, squish the air, because you have a little extra there, pull, and then pass this around until you leave the rest of the tail just right there. And that's gonna be good enough, look. So there you go, the back feet and the tail. Whatever is left over, that's gonna be the cute little tail. Pinch twist there, now pinch twist here. Remember this part? So you just grab them and attach it right here, the front bubbles. So you just squish. Now, this is a very cute design. It's a very cute way with practice. You just have to repeat and repeat in order to, like be able to do this faster and don't forget, But I think it's a very cute way to make a mouse, Now, you have this already. Then you're gonna grab each of those pinch twists and open these loops, and this part goes in the back. So you just put it in the back, and I don't pay much attention. I always repeat this, but I don't pay attention much to the back. Really, for me, it's important the front more. But if you don't like how this part looks in the back, this is the back, you can always, roll it until you hide it in between. So that's up to you, whatever you prefer. In my case, I prefer, something like, this is hiding that part, but I just prefer to find that way, this way. Oh man, it's okay, don't worry. So you just grab this part in the back, open it and squish it a little bit, and that's it. I was squishing too much. Now I need a replacement, so always make sure you have your balloon scraps. I'm looking for a soft pink, the same color pink, and of course I don't have it, but I have lots of this. It's a blush. So it's gonna have one ear blush, but you cannot have the idea. 4-finger bubble, twist, 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 tie it as a pinch twist, and pretty much that's it. You just make sure you tie it twice, and this is the design. I think it's a very cute. Now Sharpie time. It's up to you. I'm gonna show you the ways I do it now. The ears, it's like 2 to the sides, so you can always squish it a little bit up, you know, because you have that connection. So you will see when you make this design, you're gonna start figuring out things how it looks better for you. Okay, so now look how it's looking. You can play with the nose, and maybe we can play making the apple twist a little bit longer than the way I made it, because if it's not, it's gonna look like the way I did right now. You can push this pinch twist, but everything is very, you know, easy to accommodate. It's not hard. Okay, of course, if you manipulate too much, the design is gonna be like all popping, but look how cute. Look how cute. And depending how long you make this apple twist, the first one, it's gonna have the nose a little bit much longer. Okay, so it's up to you, but I think it's a very cute way to play and make a little cute mouse. Now, what can make this? It also depends how good or how much you want to do for the apple twist. Let me do, I mean, for the also the Cecilia, wake up. Sharpie time. So I like this technique about making eyes, you know, it's just making the letter C in one side. Okay, and then it's gonna be opposite side, but something like that. And then another letter C the other side. And then inside you're gonna cover it with white. And if you want, you can add some irons. You can make from here down, something like this. And then the teeth, you don't need to draw it with black Sharpie. Just go straight and paint it, you know, 2 little lines. And also this space with white too. So this is a thing that I've been doing. Also, I like to pass a little bit the other side, something like that for eyes. And then teeth, I'm just gonna make 2 lines down, just like this. If you want something else, can be pink and just make dots, or, you know, 2 cheeks. Look, everything looks better with cheeks. And there's the design. Now, what else to do this idea? What else is gonna turn 360, I was saying. Like 350, like that. Okay, this design can be a part of any balloon decor, but also it can be with something there on top. And you can do it with balloon scraps, depending on the occasion. It's Halloween, it's Christmas, it's Thanksgiving. It can be on top of a cute cheese. It can be cold in a cheese. And how to do that? You just grab a balloon scrap yellow, and that's it. You know, you don't need to complicate like the cheese have to be rectangular. No, look, there is a very cool way. I have here like a 160 yellow, and this is just, you know, at the moment when you're in a party, you kind of like start talking to you with like your cute mouse eating a piece of cheese. So you can make a pinch twist, or you can the thing about making this apple twist, it can be as long or as small as you can, but it's gonna make this flat thing that, you know, very small. Look, very small, because this is a very small design, but look at this flat idea. Flat, right? So you just have and pretend that's a piece of cheese. Or what we do, it's a lot of representation. So don't worry that, okay, it's not cheese. Come on, if you put something yellow on the hands of this little cute little mouse, and it's obvious that it's gonna be a piece of cheese. Look at that. You can always make some more, what is this? Dots, you know, like how, you know, like some cheeses have dots. And that's gonna be part of the, oh yeah, it's a piece of cheese. This is adorable. It's something cute. I hope you like it, really. This is, I think, a fun way. I was asked for a mouse, and sometimes I'm thinking, oh man, this kid is asking for a mouse. A mouse is not gonna be looking good, you know, like, but I think this is cute, and it's all how you present it. You know, you can present it with a little piece of this cheese. Also, it's Christmas. You know what? Let's grab balloon scraps. You don't need to think about entire balloons. If you have balloon scraps, and every time you go to a party, make sure you have your bucket or a space that you are able to see the balloon scraps. It's not just a bag that you put it and it's there saving your balloon scrap for another occasion. No, try to have a clear, like I have a container, I bought it on Target, and like this type of containers will be a good idea. Look, squares, it can fit in, doesn't have to be that big, but look, I'm gonna put some scraps, okay? Scraps, yeah, pieces there. You are gonna be able to see, to find what you need easily. It's open, and there we go. So you will find scraps like this, and it's like, okay, let's do that. How? For example, if you have something like this, you just blow tie, and this is a fun way because I already show you from other designs, making pumpkins, for example, how cool it is to make balloons that have the long apple twist. Then you can play with the shape, like with a square tail. So that's kind of the idea. You inflate something like 4-finger bubble, you have all this long, okay? Then with this, you know, you will need a little bubble at the beginning to pretend it's the part of the hat for this Santa hat. So then you're gonna just cut, leaving here a tip because you need to make a long apple twist. And then you just need something smaller here. Because this is the thing about the apple twist, you have to remember you will need an extra space to do an apple twist, but plus have something to attach it around. So consider that if you you have this, bam, connect it here, and squish, and squish, and squish, and squish, and squish until you end. At the end, there is nothing here. You grab it, and there we go. You have a long apple twist. Twist, 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 twist. And look, with practice, you're gonna be able, just by twisting that part, grab this space, and it's gonna be a very short apple twist this time. So you don't have to worry like, oh man, I'm not gonna be able to do it. You just grab a little space. It's gonna be a short apple twist. So grab that little chunky part, and then twist, twist, twist. You have something like that, the colors Christmas, yep. And then the rest, you can take the air out. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's survived because we twisted many times. Oh, I'm so lucky. Okay, so you pull, and then you tie it and pass this. So yeah, you will need maybe, especially because I'm using balloon scrap, I have to make sure my fingers are strong. Then with the rest, you can always grab this and pass it around, okay? As long as you balloon scrap, the better, maybe, to make sure you have enough piece to, don't use glue dots, just connect it in the center here, and pull and pass it around any of the bubbles. You have a lot of bubbles to connect, and there we go. About the long apple twist, you can then squish, a squish, you can make the shape, and you can make something much fun here, okay? It doesn't have to be perfect, you can make it this way, it's good enough. Of course, there's a lot of different ways, but this is a very cute way. I have every already connected, and it looks cool. Okay. Again, let's attach it because it just came undone. So I'm gonna try to find a longer tip if this came out, but this is the idea. And look, you can avoid details. I'm just trying to share as much as possible in one video because not all the time, I understand, you know, at the end, it's good you to find your own style, you know, that's something good, that's important. So start playing, just grab the ideas you like. See, I'm now enjoying just looking at this and doing it. Look, it's a cute way. I think it's fun. How to attach it? Oh man, this video is long. I didn't want it to be that long, but I guess, you know, oh man, I'm not doing that well the editing, right? To cut things off. No, I want to show you everything, even the mistakes, because you can recognize nobody's perfect and it's okay. So you just pass there and it stays there. So the cute little mouse is there. Look at that. Okay, I know we are not yet Christmas, but you can put the same idea, pretty much, very similar, even easier. It's just a pumpkin. With balloon scraps, yes. You can make something bigger, of course, but wide, you know, I think cute, small is cute too, okay? And this time you can glue that or just squish them there. I hope you like it. Have a wonderful day. Look, even if one ear is crazy and the other one, people is gonna think this is cute. I feel this is cute. And don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, check out on the description of all my videos. You will find ideas how to collaborate with this channel, because thanks to your collaboration, I can make this tutorial feeling more motivated, with more energy, I guess. Because thanks to, for example, your donations on my Venmo and PayPal account, I can have a moment to take a cup of coffee and a coffee shop. Why not, right? So those things are very well appreciated. So don't forget, please try to subscribe to the channel, because that is the way to collaborate with the channel, and it's free. Just please subscribe. That helps this channel to be better, to grow up, to be able to more people to, you know, enjoy it around the world. Oh, okay. Have a wonderful day and see you on the next video. Ciao, ciao.